Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich, here with Dan.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
And little Shayla's between my legs. What are you doing, puppy?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on down there? Hello, everybody. Welcome
Poor dog.
back.
Thank
I can
you.
hear again.
I just slammed the table.
And now we
And
can
just
all hear it
pop
on
back in.
headphones.
Now
Perfect.
my other ear works now.
I
Here
just
we
got to
go.
not hit the table again. Welcome, everybody. Episode 53. 5-3. Yeah, this is great. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing
Yeah?
good?
Everybody's all right?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really loud.
Yeah?
No, that's all right.
I could turn you down.
Loud is good. No, don't turn it down because that's just in the headphone.
Well, I could turn her up before we started. So
All
I
right.
can turn it back
all
down.
right. Yes, we are here. Hope everybody had a great week. How was your week, Dan?
Well, my day started off with a flat. I could put that
Oh,
was
yeah.
That's right. You got a flat tire this
I
morning.
know. That was the
I'm more
worst.
impressed that you tried changing it yourself before you called roadside.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Some people
Wait.
just
Yeah,
automatically
tits.
call roadside.
What?
Yeah, tits.
Doesn't mean shit. You
I
gotta,
just-
you gotta be able to do things like this.
I agree.
So I tried. I
I was
took out
impressed.
the manual. I took everything out.
You busted out the manual?
I never changed a flat in my life. This is the first flat. I
This is
just
the first-
jinxed I just jinxed the shit out of myself
Yeah.
since I've been driving.
Weekly now.
This is the
Really?
first flat I ever got.
And aren't those brand new tires?
Brand spanking
Oh,
new.
yeah.
They got magnets in them.
Okay.
Well, I'm
And
just
your
saying.
used tires would have done the same thing. You guys see this
No.
rock I ran over.
You picked something up?
I picked something up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like this big, and like I can't even get it out of my tire.
Really?
Yeah. So I took the manual. I was like, okay, I could do this. Took everything out. Blah 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 blah.
It was cold, a little chilly this morning.
Well, it was raining out.
Yeah.
So that just didn't help. And I put the jack up. I put it on. I had to call my dad because I wasn't too sure exactly where to put it. But the jack wouldn't keep going. It got up to a certain length, and,
Yeah.
and it just stopped.
Yeah.
So my neighbor came out. He's like, "You want me to help you?" I was like, "You could try." I said, "But I think it's not doing anything." It just kept going, turning, and it wouldn't go up any higher, so I couldn't get the tire off.
Right.
If it went a little bit higher, I could have done it.
Probably needed like a brick or something under there.
No, and then when the guy came, I called roadside service, and I showed him. He's like, "No, your jack's busted. It's not
Oh,
gonna
your
go any
jack's
higher.
busted?
Yeah, it's only gonna
Oh.
go this height, and that was it."
Oh, okay. All right.
So-
I thought maybe I had to go someplace else.
No, what do you mean?
Because I have a jack at home for my car.
It's
and,
probably the same one we had. It's probably the same one.
No. I went out and bought a real jack. I
Oh.
hate the jacks that come with cars. I
Oh,
don't
they're
trust them.
crap.
They're little
Yeah,
scissor
they're not
jacks,
very
and
good.
they bend. I've actually had one.
What do you mean there's scissor jacks?
It's
They're
like
like-
it's like
it's
it's
like-
only like this wide, and it goes up like this.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
tire.
And you gotta just keep twisting it.
Yeah, you keep
Yeah.
twisting it. Yeah, and it comes up like this, and it kind of
Right.
like uncoils.
Would you get
like
the
a co-
compressor one, Joe?
I got a
the
2-ton
old school one?
old school
Right.
compressor because I used one of those scissor jacks once on my fucking car, and the thing shifted and bent and almost crushed me.
Crushed you.
Fucking done
Oh.
last time.
Yeah, dangerous.
Done last time.
Let me question you. Were you underneath the car?
My legs were under the car. I was changing. I
Oh.
was fixing. So I was sitting there. I'm under a jack. It's not going to go anywhere. My life flashed before my eyes. So, but with my floor jack for the truck, same shit. I can get it under and I can start lifting. But being the truck sits so high, so I actually whenever I have to change a flat or do anything in the back, I put the jack under the rear. The pumpkin in the middle of the truck where you got the tires, the axles, and everything meets in the
Okay.
middle. I put it under there and I lift it from there.
Oh.
So I was almost thinking maybe that's where the jack had to go for your car because your
Yeah.
car sits up high. But then
Right.
now he's saying it's busted, so he's probably right.
Yeah,
So-
no. I found like the metal piece. I put it underneath there. I jacked it up as much, and it got there,
Yeah.
but didn't want to go any higher.
Hmm.
So I was really upset that I couldn't change this fucking tire.
All right, but you tried. It wasn't your fault. Through no
Listen.
fault of your own.
No, I
most
know.
people wouldn't have done that.
Oh, yeah.
I
And then
give you
and then I'm
a
on
lot
the phone
of
with my mother.
credit.
She's like, "Why are you doing this? You got roadside assistance." I'm like, "Oh, you're right."
Well, that's what I said. That's why when I text you, don't you have roadside?
No, but I wanted to try to do it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, good for you.
yeah, now I gotta get a new tire.
That sucks.
No, it does. These tires I got them in
I know
November,
they're expensive.
and I just got this one in November.
There's no warranty on tires. You should maybe check
Yeah.
your warranty.
I'm going Saturday. I'm gonna drop it off in the morning before I go for my stress
Yeah,
test,
maybe
and
you
then
have
come
a
back up
warranty.
later.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
you should.
And how about yourself, Joe?
It's a car week.
No.
It's a car week.
No way.
I got blasted on the highway
Did
yesterday.
you? I know. You told me.
Oh my god! The one time I just don't go right to the bowling alley, pop in my movie, eat my Wendy's chili, waiting for the 3 hours for bowling to start. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Burlington. I need some shirts. All my shirts are too big. So I'm driving. I'm on the highway. Guy in front of me stops short, so I got to stop short. The guy behind me is looking to change lanes, realizes I'm basically stopped on the highway, and he fucking blasted me. So yeah, no damage to my car, and his car is fucked up.
Damn.
Fucked. 20,
I saw. Yeah, I saw your
2017 Infinity.
your
I wish I would have
picture.
took pictures of his. I wish I would have took pictures of his car.
mangled.
Hood gone, grill gone, quarter panel gone. He was only able to open the door like a foot, and he had to squeeze out of the car. Couldn't get the door
That's
open all the
crazy.
way. And then I just had a bunch of white powder on my bumper. I got to the bowling alley, cleaned it off. You'd never even know I was hit.
All right. Good
So,
for you.
Yeah, I win.
Good for you. Yeah. Yeah. Knock on wood. That's
Yeah.
good stuff. Yeah, no, I had nothing exciting happen to me this week.
Isn't that you know how we usually are? We usually don't have anything going on. You always have
Nothing.
something.
I know.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I refused to go buy the donuts.
You refuse to
I
go
refuse
buy
to go buy
donuts?
that shitty donut. Yeah,
Oh,
What are you talking about?
that's
The-
my highlight of the week. Is
the
that
brownie
I don't
dough?
the brownie cookie dough donut.
Yeah.
You know,
But now
I
you
sent,
know they sell the other one. Go get the other one.
well, they sell it out here. Why the fuck am I gonna get it?
No,
out here?
every Dunkin' Donuts I've been to,
They don't have them.
they have both.
They don't have them. I went to both Dunkin' Donuts that I go to. Don't have them.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have them. No, I showed. Danielle had sent that video to me, and I said to Helen, I says, do me a favor, send this to your friend Ginger at work. Let her
Yeah.
see what actually goes
Oh,
on.
I never posted it. I never
Oh.
posted it,
And
I was like, what video?
she watched the video yesterday, and then she came home tonight, and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "You really think I'm going to show that to my friend? You're fucking insane." And I'm like, "I'm not insane. I just, when I get passionate about
You-
something,
you
it's-
get passionate.
I
about
get
something.
passionate about it."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was told there's something wrong with me, and I need to seek help.
Wow.
I agree on all points.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
no, she's absolutely right. She's 100% right. Yeah, there's something going on in that brain of yours. But it makes for a fun show sometimes when you go on your rants.
Yes.
Could-
And we have proof that it actually happens. Like you go into like a zone and that's it.
Yeah. No.
But you didn't even know she was recording you.
No,
You
I
were,
didn't.
you were blacked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what sucks about, not that it sucked, it was a great video, but like I was playing the Benny Hill music that I play whenever he rants, and you can't hear it on that because we're not plugged in there. And they're like, fuck, that would have been great. to have
it's-
background
really?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh,
but
wow.
No, it was still a great video though.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, it's-
We're trying to find something else for you to rant on. If I get like one a month out of you, that'd be fucking great.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, it'd be fucking amazing.
I'm sure we can.
Everybody
figure
was excited.
something-
Everybody was excited that there was one there. The tens of listeners we have now because we took that fucking 2 months off.
Tens of listeners.
We have tens and tens of listeners now. They'll be back. They always
know,
come back.
The Super Bowl was this week.
Oh yeah.
Debates. Still, people still debating.
There's
Debate
nothing
about
really to
what?
debate. I don't want to go too much into sports, but just congratulations unfortunately to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tom Brady.
TB12.
And that's it. And,
Yeah.
and it is what
It is what it is. What do you
Oh
know?
yeah.
People
No,
who-
people,
people who
people
com-
debating on whether or not it was a boring Super Bowl or not.
I didn't think it was boring.
If you like a defensive game, it wasn't.
No, I would say boring.
I just think people are so used to the offense, like throwing up
Right.
numbers and stuff, and it
Right.
wasn't a bad Super
it
Bowl.
wasn't.
No.
It wasn't bad. I mean,
No.
Brady played like shit the first half.
Yeah.
Goff played like shit the game.
Right,
Yeah.
but I mean,
But it
even
wasn't a
though,
bad
but
game.
think about it. If Brady played better in the second half, he didn't throw up the numbers either. So the Rams
No.
did something right.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
You know, so, I
no,
don't
defensively it was a
good.
great.
Yeah,
if
listen,
like that
you can
kind of-
hold the Patriots to 13, and
Sure.
then the Patriots can hold the Rams to 3.
Yeah.
All right, the defenses were good.
Absolutely.
Simple as that. Gurley didn't play at all,
Well,
but
he's
now
probably
they're
son.
saying his fucking knee, maybe he's babying his knee or whatever. But when he was out there, he looked all right. He just
Yeah.
wasn't getting the odds that CJ was getting.
Yeah, listen, it was a good game. It wasn't a terrible game. It wasn't like a
No,
great
people
high
got
scoring
paid on
game.
these games. Let me tell you.
That's the only thing. It's like, certain pools that you go into, whether it's like, the minute pool you were talking about, or the score changer pool and stuff like that. When it doesn't move or doesn't change, it's fucking, you're like running through 1,000 different scenarios how to
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
your numbers.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just doesn't happen.
I was begging for a safety.
Yeah.
And I almost they had him in the end zone like 3 times.
couple
I
of
was
times. I saw
begging for
that.
a safety.
Yeah.
No, there could have been so many different outcomes in this game.
Oh, yeah.
It was all there. There was missed field
Missed
goals,
field
safety
goals,
should have
yeah.
happened, there
Yeah.
was interceptions, so it's just
Yep.
whatever it was. But people got paid on these score changing
Oh my
ones.
god. Yeah, we did the score changing one, and
Yeah.
there's only 6 payouts.
6 payouts.
Yeah, 6 payouts.
So 7 with the final. So
Right.
No, no, no,
And-
6
and-
total.
And
Oh,
the
6
and
total?
6 total. And the person who won the final got 2 of the payouts.
The
One,
2 of the
yeah,
payouts,
one other
yeah.
payout.
Yeah, whatever it was. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy.
No, it was.
Oh, and then I was in one that paid out every minute.
Right, you were telling me the minute pool.
The
Somebody
score-
won the
nobody,
first quarter.
No, well, it doesn't pay quarters. It pays minutes.
Right, so
And
they
the-
won the entire 15,
entire-
16, 17 minutes before a score hit.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
3-4 minutes into
And
the
that
second
guy,
quarter.
and whoever won that, won the entire second quarter or whatever. The rest of the quarter, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
the final score was 3-3, right?
No,
The halftime.
Halftime was 3-3 or 3-0.
I
3-3.
don't remember.
Oh, no, I think the halftime was 3-0.
Yeah, whatever it was, but it
But yeah,
just
only two people. I think I found
three
out-
people won the score. Three
Yeah.
people won.
Yeah, so it was like over $4,000 for 0-0
Yeah.
It's
from all
insane.
the payouts.
Yeah. Commercials. Always a popular part of the Super Bowl.
They were lame this year too, though.
They were fucking. Matt's brother, Drew, was like, "What's up with all the robot commercials?" And he's right.
I saw that too. Like
They were
everything
like-
had a robot in it.
Everything had a fucking robot.
It was like
And-
an
Really?
episode of Dear Diary.
yeah, and there was no sex robots. It was just like regular robots.
You know
Crazy.
what? I can't. There's only 2 commercials I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I wasn't paying attention. The one with the cashew with the Audi, when he was choking on the cashew, and there was the Audi commercial.
I don't
Right.
remember
What are
that.
you saying? That Audi?
I don't know, but
you
I guess
choke on a, you
because
choke
I'm
on a
a big-
cashew. You dream of an Audi.
I guess
That's
almost dying or
fucking
whatever.
dumb.
And then the other one with Microsoft. That actually got me a little. The Microsoft one with the kid, with the controller that if you have no
little
limbs and you.
emotional, yeah.
Yeah, because it's sad, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that was the only 2 commercials I remember.
I missed a lot of them. Like every commercial break, I would go upstairs,
Yeah.
get some more food.
There were a few commercials that I thought were fantastic.
Okay.
The best commercial for me, we talked about this. Best commercial for me, where I geeked out a little bit, was the NFL 100 commercial, where they had all the players.
I didn't. That's the only. I swear to
Oh
God, that's the
my
only 2
God,
commercials I remember.
That commercial was fantastic.
Yeah, that
the
was a good
Walmart
one.
commercial we can't count because it was already out.
Yeah,
With all- with all
I
the
think I
cars.
think they use different cars, but it's
Well, I
still,
still love
Oh
the commercial.
yeah, I remember that. Now.
yeah, it was still
That
out
one I
before
remember.
the before. the Super Bowl.
I enjoyed the Hyundai commercial was pretty funny, but it pissed off the vegans. Sorry.
I don't remember.
Where every floor, like somebody was getting off on every floor, and one floor was like, a vegan dinner party. And I got to beat meatloaf, and the guy's like, it's making fun of vegans, but they were making fun of everything. They were making
Yeah.
fun of dentists. They were making fun of vegan. It was a funny commercial.
I heard the Stella Artois commercial.
Stellar
was, really
was that commercial was great
good.
too.
I got to see that one too.
They
They
had,
had the guy from Dos Equis.
They had. I caught him real quick. The way it starts off is Sarah Jessica Parker comes into a restaurant. She sits down. They're coming over with a Cosmo, and she's like, "Oh, the usual." And she's like, "No, I'll have a Stella." So now the waiters crash into each other. The Cosmo goes flying. They come back. They give her a Stella. The guy from the Big Lebowski, he comes in, and they're like, "Oh, you want a White Russian?" He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna have a Stella." And everybody's like, Then they had the guy from
Dos Equis
Dos
guy.
Equis guy. He goes, "Oh, good choice," and he's holding up a Stella. So it was really,
Oh,
it was
that's a-
well done
that sounds-
commercial.
yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Worst commercial? Absolute fucking worst. By far, and I even researched the commercial because I have problems. I did. I researched like where it came
No,
from.
but you don't need help though.
No.
The Burger King
Oh,
Eat
yeah.
Like Andy commercial.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I did see that one.
the
That one sucks.
fucking worst
And you know what?
ever.
It wasn't even a Whopper. It was just a regular hamburger. If you look
Yeah.
at it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is and again, this is what I looked at, and this is what I researched. Apparently, the original recording of him eating was for a film, and Burger King brought in a Whopper for him to eat, and he said he wants 2 other. He's like, "Where's McDonald's? Like, I want like, why isn't McDonald's here? They have." He liked McDonald's packaging better because he was big into the arts and stuff. So his thing was he liked McDonald's package better. He said, "All right, if I'm going to eat this, then I want 2 other, 2 other no-name burgers, because I want to be able to choose." So you're right. The burger he ate had no fucking label on it. Nothing.
no, it was
No.
wrapped,
It was wrapped
up.
as a Whopper,
It
but
was wrapped up.
but a Whopper has lettuce, tomatoes, and onions
just-
on it.
it was
and
just
you
a
know
burger on a
it was
bun.
just a plain
Right,
old
just-
burger.
right,
But
with
it,
no-
no, it said Whopper on it.
It did say Whopper?
Yes,
yeah.
it said Whopper on
All right, because there was 3 burgers when they filmed it.
Yeah.
One of them was the Whopper. 2 of them had nothing on the package.
No, this
No,
definitely
no.
said Whopper.
It
Because that's what
definitely
I
did.
was like, wait a minute, where's the lettuce, tomato, and the
Right.
onions that usually hang off a
And
Whopper?
not only that, like did Burger King start putting their sandwiches in cardboard? Because he opened it like the Big Mac carton.
Yeah.
He opened that, but it was a Burger King. It was all Burger King. It was a
Yeah.
cardboard. He opened it, and then that was also wrapped, which he unwrapped, and that had Burger King all over it. But
I
then
don't-
it wasn't physically a Whopper when he pulled it
Yeah.
out.
I don't remember. It was just
I remember the
by
cardboard.
far the worst fucking. It wasn't even a good looking burger.
No,
No, it was a
It was
burger.
just Andy Warhol eating a fucking
yeah,
shitty
he-
burger,
yeah.
dipping it into ketchup.
the Bud Light commercial was good. Not the
You
It was
right,
a Game
well,
of Thrones commercial.
You like
but
the
it-
right. You
yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
I was.
No,
not,
I didn't.
It was okay.
I didn't dislike the NFL one either.
Yeah.
I think that one was better because you didn't see it coming. Like it was a Bud Light commercial, dilly dilly, blah 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 blah, and then no, it's Game of Thrones. Like he
Right.
stomped on this. I thought that was really cool. The NFL one was awesome, like because you see Barry Sanders and fucking Dion and Marshawn Lynch, all the fucking.
You had
everybody.
you
Everybody.
had Montana. You
Yeah.
had Rice. You had
No, it was definitely
Irvin.
it was definitely a great
The
commercial.
the best, and I didn't catch it at first. Matt's father caught it. Was when Terry Bradshaw threw the ball and it tipped, and the guy who caught it.
I almost smashed my TV
Why?
because it was Franco Harris
Yeah.
who had that bullshit catch against the Raiders. That's why I almost smashed my TV.
Oh, that's how the miracle
right.
catch or
But
whatever.
yeah, the immaculate
You know,
reception.
that-
Whatever
yeah.
it's called.
That was. Come on, Joe. That was great. You didn't see that coming. You didn't see it coming. That's the beauty of that commercial. Everything that happened, you didn't see coming.
Okay.
Why? Because it's against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It was a catch.
No, it wasn't. Hit
Yes,
the,
it
hit the-
was.
Hit the ground.
No,
I
just like the
saw,
other
I
hit.
saw angles.
Yeah, okay.
I saw many angles.
Yeah, from the 1970s.
Yep.
What
They had
angles?
47 different angles. The ones they stole from the XFL, they all had that back then.
And it was nice and blurry too,
Yeah,
right?
100%. It fucking grazed the ground.
Yeah.
No interception.
Yeah, I don't know.
Immaculate reception, my balls.
I enjoyed that commercial a lot. And they
No, it
had
was
that
good.
girl Sam Gordon in there. She was the.
No, it was definitely a good commercial. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I have weird news.
Good.
course you do.
Good, because we ain't got
I
nothing
have
else.
lots of weird news. This week in weird news. Bear with me a second.
You know, I love these new mics, but the only problem is they literally pick up everything.
No, they do.
They're fucking clanging on the table. So I know the people listening care.
They do care.
I don't care. We have fun. That's all I give a shit about.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Come on, Rich. Where's the weird news?
This one comes to us from Florida.
takes
I'm
a
going to
little
start
while to
off
open an
like
iPhone.
this is a domestic battery incident from Florida. Apparently, this woman and her boyfriend got into an argument. I don't understand if you're going to get into a verbal argument and it's going to get physical. Why throw food? She actually nailed him with a frozen pork chop.
That's awesome.
Busted him right in the face.
That gets hurt. I almost cut my finger off on a frozen pork chop like 2 weeks ago.
Well, it struck him below the left eye, causing a half-inch laceration.
He probably
Must have caught him with
deserved
the
it.
bone.
He probably deserved it. Look, I still got the cut too.
Do you?
Yeah, that
Right
stuff
here.
could be sharp, and
I was cutting a pork chop like this,
I don't know.
and it slid out, and
Oh god.
I could have shaved the whole top of my finger
Oh,
off.
that's gross.
Here's a real good story.
I
That's
never
why I
seen
don't
Dan
cook.
Twitch like that. Yeah, that's why.
This is real
You
life.
got a great butcher block over there too. With awesome knives.
Wait a minute. And I'm gonna go buy pots and pans. They look fabulous in there. I don't use half the shit.
No, touch them.
I don't
You gonna
touch
get the
them.
pots that hang from the ceiling so it looks like a restaurant? It's great.
No. I actually need pots and pans. I really do. I have none.
I want the one. I want the drawer that slides out. And it's got all the pans hanging from that.
That's all bullshit.
No, it's not.
It's
I
all
never-
bullshit.
Whatever. Because you didn't think of it.
No, I did think of it. But who puts them back the same way? Come on.
I would.
You would definitely. Well, you're so anal. Come on.
Yeah, you absolutely would. And you
Probably.
color coordinate them
I
and put them
know.
in size order.
Size was absolutely.
Well, they have to go in size order.
No, they
See?
don't.
Yeah, they do.
The most popular one in the front. You work your way down.
I agree with that. The one you use the most
Right in
often.
the
is-
front.
Yeah, right in the front.
Yeah. Whether it's the biggest or the small, right in the front. And then the one I use second most.
You trying to bait me into
I'm
it?
not trying to be. That's how I would do it. Why should I put my most popular pan way in the back just because it might be the biggest? No, that's the one I use the most. I put it in the front. But then my
Right.
next most popular pan is the little one that you can fit one egg in because I make my one fried egg. So then that one will be next.
Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Gotcha. The problem is that in doing that, it's the reason it's a size order is because they fit.
Oh, yeah, I
They
know.
fit. So that's why you do it in size
Yeah,
order.
because then they'll take up less space. Because
Correct.
they all
Right.
fit within each other. Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
But
That's
That's
why.
okay. They're
Your
still gonna
your
fit.
way is not going to work.
They're still gonna fit.
It's not gonna
he's
fit right.
sweating.
I'm trying.
He's sweating. Oh, God.
Okay.
you want
Oh,
one?
this next weird news story comes to us from Florida. Okay, well, according to this, an enraged Florida man discovered his wife performing oral sex on a male friend of his in the backyard hot tub. Gentleman, 64 years old, had been enjoying a soak last month with his wife, 38 years old, and his
Nice.
friend, who's 50 years old. he decided, hey, it's 11 o'clock. I got to go to bed. I'm a little tired. So he goes in, goes to bed. At some point, he appeared on the back patio and spotted his wife giving the friend a blowjob. Yelling that he would fucking kill you, he went back into the home, grabbed his gun, went back to the hot tub, and fired 2 shots over the hot tub, narrowly missing them.
You know how he could have ended the blowjob in one shot? Right in the back of her head.
So
You fucking take her out and him in one fucking shot.
Yeah, there you go.
So the guy that was getting the blowjob obviously grabbed his clothes and took the fuck off before any more shots took off, and he said he just fired the bullets to scare them.
Well, what did it hit?
It didn't hit anybody.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
How bad
Yeah.
did she bite down? I'm waiting for the M. Night Shyamalan twist to this story. Like,
No, there's no M. Night Shyamalan twist. He's just been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and yeah. So I mean, listen, when you're 64 and you got a 38-year-old wife, what do you expect?
she likes him old.
She
was,
did.
He was 60 something. The dude was 50. She likes that
She
old
did.
meat.
Here's a I don't know how to exactly describe it. There's in Australia. There is a boat called Fried Fishing. They proceeded to take a dead shark, and use the dead shark as a bong.
I heard this story. Those fucking potheads will make bongs out of anything.
Hell, they
What the fuck are you using a dead fucking shark as a
did.
bong?
Wrong.
I guess they didn't have a soda can or an apple.
It's not even funny.
You would think I smoked pot. Ever.
But
That's disturbing.
yeah, I don't know. What did they use?
They used the shark.
No. Okay, a shark could be 5 feet
Oh
long.
no, it's a little baby shark.
Okay.
Yeah, a little baby
Yeah,
shark.
Cut holes in it and a vent and whatever else. I don't know how a bong works. I don't know.
I've never done
Well,
it before.
You just
But-
you need a vent and stuff like that, so you can suck
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, well, here it is. Here's
I don't wanna
I
see
just
it.
pulled it up. There he is smoking the fucking bong out of the shark.
I gotta see this.
Ah, he put the fucking thing in. Do sharks have blowholes? No, they must have.
No,
made
he
it,
No,
right?
just-
they made that.
Yeah, they made it.
Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Seriously, why?
Yeah, because they're fucking retarded. And they're Australian. Yeah, so they actually caught a live shark. And the shark, well, one of the fish was in the cooler for so long they thought it was dead because it was like really cold. And they brought it out and they were like putting it to their nipples and stuff, like joking around. And it was all fun and games until the fucking thing bit his nipple off. Yeah.
You don't need those guys, so it doesn't
No,
matter.
terrible. Who does that?
Dumbasses like that.
Here's one who's this one's pretty funny. Pretty funny. It's actually sad and funny at the same time. This goes back to Virginia. Apparently, the governor of Virginia was accused and in a picture in blackface. So as a white man
Well, they used
in
to
black,
right. This was back in the 80s, it said, right?
No, this was back in before the 80s. So what happened was there's a picture from his high school yearbook
Okay.
showing him in blackface, but he's saying it's not him.
Oh, okay.
But after he said it was him. But then he turned around and said, I didn't do it then, but not too long after that, I put blackface on because I wanted to moonwalk like Michael Jackson at a party. So they asked him at the press conference, can you moonwalk? And he almost did. And his wife looked at him like, are you fucking dumb?
Yeah, seriously.
So now that's the governor. So now there's calls on the governor to resign.
Right.
Who's
Just-
next in line? The lieutenant governor,
right,
who
lieutenant.
happens to be black.
Okay, great.
This guy comes out that he sexually assaulted
Wait, he or somebody came out?
somebody
said it?
somebody accused
That's
him,
him, right.
is accusing him of sexual assault. It was a consensual sex that he had.
Yeah.
But now they're claiming assault, trying to
Right.
smear him,
Right.
right? So now they're smearing this guy. So now they're calling for him to resign. Who's next in line?
I have no idea.
The Attorney General of the state.
Oh, what's wrong with him now?
White guy.
Okay.
Turns out the Attorney General admitted to putting blackface on because him and his friends used to listen to Curtis Blow, and they wanted.
Oh,
they
so
wanted
that's
to
why
rap.
I got the two confused. That's
Right.
why. Okay.
So you got the white governor who wants to be black or put on blackface. Then you got
Right.
the black guy who they are smearing for sexual assault. Now they're down to the attorney general. It's just one big fucking mess. It's just they're all trying to fucking
why?
stab each other in the back.
It's so crazy from things that happened so long ago.
Right. But nobody. But it's funny because nobody's talking about all the celebrities that put on blackface, like all the like Jimmy Kimmel, not saying a word. Who's the other guy on Tonight Show? He's not saying a word. Joy Behar, who put on blackface as a woman, not saying like so.
Morgan Freeman.
Right. Is what. Oh, I think he is black.
Oh,
I think you got the wrong guy.
I thought it looked too good.
Yeah.
It looked natural. Usually,
But
it
it's
doesn't
just
look natural.
it's just why it's crazy that like it's like they want now everybody get out.
I saw an article today. I should have opened it up so I can really elaborate on it. But I saw an article today. They're going. People saying Mary Poppins is racist because remember the chimney scene? They all got the blackface when the chimney blew up in their face, like the original movie. They're fucking racist because the chimney
Every-
blew up on their face.
Oh my god.
They're gonna find something racist in everything, every movie, every book, everything TV wise, everything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep an eye on this whole Virginia thing.
Because then how far does
And
it go down?
nobody's no. That's it. After that, the House Speaker. But
House
something-
Speaker, okay.
What I'm saying is that the three top guys in the state, they're all like pointing fingers. And none of them are resigning. They all of them are refusing to step down and resign.
I wouldn't step
Fuck
down.
you. Yeah,
Fuck
that's
that. Say
crazy.
fuck you. This happened 30, 40 years ago.
Crazy,
Get over yourself.
Crazy.
And the one for the sexual, it was consensual. That's even
Well,
better.
right. So according to him, it was consensual, and according to her, it was consensual up until he pushed my head down into his crotch. Well, I'm sorry, but if you're in the act, and now the guy's
That's
putting
part
a
of the
hand,
act.
right? It's
It could be part of the act.
correct. And if you didn't like it, then
Say something.
Say
right,
something.
say something, right? And so
Invite it or whatever.
Well, it usually works. I know. All right, stop pushing down so hard. I mean, am I wrong? Like,
what was that?
I'm like-
What was that phrase again?
like, oh, sorry, hon. Maybe next time I won't jam in so hard. Like, gentle.
But some people like that.
Right, so
This-
maybe he
this-
took
So-
maybe he took it as role playing. Who the fuck knows?
See,
Who knows?
this
But
kind of
what I'm
stuff
saying
needs to
is-
be discussed first.
What I'm saying is that it happened so long ago,
Yeah.
and the same thing like with the whole other stuff that
Right.
that took place. At the end of the day, it's a he said she said situation from 20 fucking years ago. How do you prove it? It's
Oh no, the woman
difficult.
said. The woman said it. She's right.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep.
Done.
Didn't we have this whole discussion? We're always right.
totally difficult. Yeah, no,
Done.
I missed that.
The sky's green. Well, she said so. So yes.
Vagina wins all the
Last story comes to us from Seattle. Apparently, there's a big thing out in Seattle where they have these sexy coffee baristas. Did you ever hear about that?
No, but I like coffee.
I do too. Well, it says any person of ordinary intelligence should know what anal cleft means.
No, I'm fucked. I have no
So
intelligence. I
apparently-
have no idea what anal cleft is.
Apparently, they're arguing the city's new dress code for scantily clad bikini baristas, that it's not unconstitutionally vague and should be allowed to stand. So basically, quick service restaurants, they have to wear at least shorts and a tank top, restricting how much a person's anal cleft or how much of her breast can be exposed during the transaction. So what
Okay.
these women are doing is they're serving coffee and like
And like
Like
shirts,
half naked.
that,
Right.
Like shirts that have their tits hang out.
eggs and
I
with
love those
with the
shirts.
top of their ass hanging out and
Right.
stuff like that. So there's anal cleavage and there's regular
Oh,
cleavage.
whale tail! Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's why I loved Lita so much.
So what I'm saying is
Just so you
is
know,
that
Dan, whale tail rules.
how do we
Fuck's a whale tail.
It's when you have on a thong
Uh-huh.
and your jeans are like 2 inches short under your ass, so that the top of the thong hangs out. It looks like a whale tail.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's not happening anytime soon, so I don't wear thongs.
I'm just wondering how we get because it says here, that the city's dress code adopted the dress code to combat illegal sexual conduct, including prostitution, that
How's
was
that?
happening at these stands. But if
How's it prostitution? You're serving a coffee.
right, they found that the bikini baristas were engaging in their First Amendment expressive right to conduct business in this way. So what I'm saying is that what difference does it make if somebody's going in there specifically? Same thing if you go to like a topless bar, or same thing you go to like one of these bikini joints. What difference does it make what they're wearing? You know what you're going in there for, and if you don't like to see it, you don't go in the fucking shop.
Exactly.
You know, it's not like they're stirring they're not shoving the spoon in their asshole to stir your coffee or anything like
Oh,
that.
maybe they are. That's behind the closed doors.
Well, maybe, but
Behind.
but what I'm saying is how do we get one of these barista places here in
Why don't
in
you
New
try
York
and go for
somewhere?
that instead of Chubbindales? I
do
think
you
you'd have
mean?
a better turnaround.
Why would I show my ass?
I'm
Why
not-
would I
did
show my anal cleft?
Did I say you should be the waiter?
Oh.
You're the owner, asshole. Like, fucking have some.
So why don't you contact the owner of this company,
Right,
of this
in
barista, whatever,
Seattle.
and Seattle. Seattle, they're more open out there. New York is still, in Jersey is still a little,
They're a little
They're still
closed-minded.
conservative. Yeah, they
a
still
little,
are.
little conservative
Even
with
though
certain things. With
a
certain
lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But there you go. It's something you can work on, Rich. Bring them
It's-
over.
Yeah, it's an idea.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
I like it.
It's almost like that you guys go to Hooters and shit like that. It's the same fucking
Hooters is
concept.
absolute-
No. I'm just saying, but that idea.
Right, the idea.
I'm not saying,
right.
but with the whole tank top and the short shorts and stuff like that, it's the same idea. So you're just getting
You know what
coffee.
bothers me about Hooters?
The
They
food
had actually
sucks.
very good oysters last week.
Besides the food sucking.
If the food was great, Hooters would be amazing.
Oh yeah, but here's what bothers me about Hooters.
Pregnant waitresses.
If you get no,
Why don't they just give them leave? They
if
should just let them fucking take off.
Oh, my little-
if you're going to wear what you're supposed to wear, don't wear the nude stockings underneath.
no, I think that's
I don't mind
drives
that
me.
at all.
that
no.
drives me
I think that's
crazy.
something
Drives
they
me-
have
they
to.
have to
wear it.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they don't want
But you
crotch
kn-
showing. But like,
No. But you know how many people like move? I
wanna see your
singers
legs.
and singers and all them. They all wear that same shit.
I don't like it.
Well, it doesn't matter.
So you're there selling that your tits hanging out and your ass is hanging out.
All right.
Then just show it. Just be what you are.
It makes
They're
smoother.
just
Makes it
showing.
smoother.
It's just to not show the.
Ah,
it's,
it's
to make the
first of
legs
all-
look better.
No,
'cause not
it
everybody
makes
has
the
good
legs.
looking legs.
Right, it makes the
like-
legs, the ass, and everything look better.
Yeah.
It does. It just smooths it out.
They
So
have
some
underwear for that.
No.
It doesn't
Underwear
feel
doesn't
legs.
help cellulite. That's what it's for, pretty much. And
Are you
plus,
telling me these girls have cellulite that work there?
absolutely.
yeah,
Everybody has
sure.
fucking cellulite.
I don't have cellulite. Not that I know of, anyway.
Yeah,
we
you
see
can't
your
spin
ass.
your head around
wait,
that
wait.
much.
Let me show the ass picture.
Nah,
you have
pa-
cellulite.
I
Pants
don't
weren't
think I
down
have
that far.
cellulite. No.
It could be on your ass.
Yeah, but no, I,
No, it's
I like
more.
that.
You
It
think
could be
so?
for the
It's
whole.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. It's for just to smooth everything out, so you don't see everything.
Just false advertising to me.
Why is
Yeah,
it? For?
I don't like it.
Why?
Wait,
First of all, why are
wait a
you
minute.
looking that far down? Tits, ass, stop. It's easy.
But it's a distraction because I see the light coming from the sheen. I don't like
Oh
it.
come on! Like that. Like,
I don't
oh,
like
oh,
it.
God.
All right.
All right. Well,
I mean, listen,
That's just-
you're a gay gentleman. That's fine.
Gay gentleman?
Nobody's
No,
judging
no,
you.
no, my friend.
Nobody's judging
No.
you.
No gay gentleman here.
No, but that's
The food's
like,
terrible.
Yeah, the
and
food sucks.
No, it's
The
not.
wings are good. The wings are
wings-
good, but then
no, I had oysters there not too long, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they were actually really good.
Yeah. They looked good.
No, they were. They were.
I was
really
surprised
tasty.
when you said Hooters. I was like,
Yeah, no,
Fucking
we
oysters
got
at
Jen.
Hooters.
And I was like, and I could only do like two of them tops. I actually did like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
yeah, they need to set their food game up. And yeah, and they always have at least one pregnant waitress. Like she can't like
No,
work the phone or something like. I mean,
some
I'm not,
people,
listen,
some guys are into that.
well, they probably make more money with the tips and stuff like that. So,
Sure.
and you know, you can only go out to
or at least let them not wear the uniform. Like that's.
Well, then
I
that's-
can't imagine that being comfortable for a pregnant woman to be wearing that outfit. Like,
Well,
I'm
why
not saying
not?
don't get pregnant,
Right.
but like,
Don't they have movies like that? where
Why they
guys
wear
are into
bathing suits
pregnant
and
women?
bikinis and stuff like that? Why not wear that outfit?
I suppose
You know, they need to make.
maybe
you
it's
know.
just me. I'm not really into the pregnant.
Oh,
women.
so you're not into the pregnant women. I'm not into the fucking leotards. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
You misspelled women. Fucking. No, I should. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't find. Yeah. Asian women and pregnant women just don't do it for me. And
No,
I know there's huge
Asian?
fetishes for both.
Why Asian?
Why don't I like Asian?
Yeah.
I just not interested.
Doesn't
yeah.
a lot of men like
It's
Asians?
huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
No, I'm not.
fetish.
I'm not a. No,
Not a
I'm
fetish, a preference. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
bro. Yeah,
Nah,
more
I'm
of
not.
a
I'm
preference,
not
yeah.
into a preference for that.
No,
Nah.
well, you're only 2 because it seems like everybody I know they all.
Nah. I mean, some of them are beautiful.
No, they
Yeah,
are.
for sure.
But I don't know.
You know, is there a type of woman like ethnicity that
What,
you
that I
would
like?
be attracted to? Yeah.
You know what I like?
No, I said don't like.
Oh, that I don't like? Well, I don't like Asian women. I mean, I like Asian women. I'm not attracted to Asian women. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Am I missing
I'm
something?
asking
Question?
you: is
Yeah.
there any other specific type
Oh,
of
any
ethnicity?
other ethnicity?
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't.
Like, never in a million years. I mean, you have some standards, don't you?
Wait,
Wait, let me check.
wait. How is that a standard?
No.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I don't know standards. No.
Well,
We were
I
just
know.
talking about earlier. You have no standards.
Well, no, I used to not have standards. I'm a happily married man right now, but
Well, yes.
yes. But back in the day,
We're talking about years ago.
no. The only standard I
Pulse.
had, the only thing
Pulse?
I had to check off the list was a pulse.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I don't know. I don't want to offend people.
It's not offense. It's,
Although I
it's what
already
you're
offend all the
attracted to.
Asian
Or not,
fans we
yeah,
have.
I mean, you're,
Why?
you're,
How-
you're
it's your
attracted to them or
preference.
not attracted to them.
I don't. Like, I guess Indian. I don't know.
Now here's the thing with the Indian. There are like I'll show you like that one actress there.
Yeah.
This woman, absolutely.
Well, which one are you talking about?
Smoke show.
You talking about casino Indians or oil Indians?
I'm talking about the oil Indians. You talking about casino Indians?
No, the oil.
Oil Indians.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll show you one right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Drop dead.
And you're not offending anybody by saying that.
Well, I didn't want to go like.
I don't even know how to spell a name, but I don't even care. I came close. I gotta
Who's
pull
this?
up a picture. She's an actress.
She didn't get married recently, did she?
No,
Okay.
that's somebody else. She is this girl. I mean, oh my god. No, you're talking about the other one, Chopra, whatever.
Something like that.
She married. No, Ashwara Rai. I can't even say her name right, and it doesn't even matter. She is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah, she's all right.
Do I see?
He's trying to find a better picture.
Yeah, because some of these pictures, it depends, like what kind of movie she's making.
I don't know. I like.
She's pretty.
Nah, that first picture was better.
First picture was better, yeah.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I like. I like Puerto Rican and black women.
Do you? That's
Yeah,
because
if I was single and
yeah.
on the prowl. But yeah, but
Yeah, I would say oil Indians only because I'm not. It's a curry thing. Like I can't stand the smell of curry.
Yeah, that stuff stinks.
So Sacagawea would kind of still do it for you.
Sacagawea is not. Yeah, that
That's
wouldn't
the other
bother
one.
me.
Yeah.
No. Native Indians, no.
Yeah.
Wow, how many people did we offend
All of them.
in the last
I have
7 minutes?
Literally
we've offended just
everybody.
Literally
everybody.
everybody. Yeah.
So
This took a weird turn.
That's all right.
That's all
We-
right.
we
We're doing
do
it.
have-
We're doing it tastefully though.
No, 1,000%.
Yeah. We're not being
1000%.
rude about it. We're just trying to make sure everybody understands what we're talking about. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I might have found a couple of good would you rathers.
Did you?
Yeah. Let's get off this.
Dan, we didn't get to Dan.
that's all right. Go to
No, come on, Dan. Play along.
Same thing. It's Indians. I don't
Is
care.
it the curry thing?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's just something
Yeah.
with them. Yeah, I
right.
tried. Like
You're talking about oil Indians or Native American Indians?
The casino.
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Casino Indians.
Casino Indians. Well, see, yeah, I'm trying to be nice here and say Native American. You're going casino. What? They all casino?
Yeah, it's just there's something about them. I don't know.
Yeah, no. And let me tell you,
There's nothing.
some of them are
it's just-
absolutely like smoke shows.
right, but
Like what's that
just-
Bollywood stuff? Listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm flipping the channel and
And
I
a
come
Bollywood.
across a Bollywood movie where they're like singing and dancing, I'm hooked. I get hooked.
Oh yeah, they get into it and stuff like
I
that. It's,
I
it's
do. I
great.
watch it.
I do the
Right.
same thing with Telemundo.
Do you?
Fucking hot. Chicks are hot, man.
We're gonna go to Jones
On
Man Cave's
Sat-
gonna
listen,
go tell them.
Did you ever watch Telemundo on a Saturday morning?
Whenever
in
she's
the
on.
summer? No.
Whenever she's on.
When they have
I don't
like
even know
they
who
have
she
like
is,
they
but
have
any of
like
them.
these big like Mexican mariachi bands,
I can give a fuck.
and they're all exactly, but they're all like half naked
Mm-hmm.
dancing at the beach. You ever see those?
No,
Holy
it's usually
shit.
like Soul Train. They're all in like a hall.
It's
and
like a
then-
No, this is like an outside, like for
Yeah.
the summer.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
they'll have like these guys in like these these
Yeah.
big Mexican hats, and they're playing.
And they're all chicks are
yeah.
dancing. And,
Oh, my
I will stop every time.
Yeah, no, but
Wow.
I do that. I stop for that. I used to stop for Bollywood.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what the fuck they're saying, but it's entertaining.
Yeah, no, it's Telemundo and the Weather Girls now, and
Weather Girls.
no, they're bringing out all of them.
Who?
Any of the Spanish channels, don't mind me eating my cookie I got. But yeah, they bring out fucking 20s for the fucking weather now. Because they don't need to read or anything. They just 55 here, 46 here, like titties. They're like, all right.
Yeah, they don't have to be
Yeah.
right either.
And
so-
tomorrow, rain.
No, they don't have to be right. Yeah.
No, it's 50-50.
What kind of degree do you need to be a weather person?
I think you need at least a
pulse?
7th grade in education.
Uh-huh.
Because you need to know your north, south, east, and west.
That's
Okay.
questionable too.
Yeah, yeah. Up. You just need to up down,
Yeah.
Right.
and then you need to be able to read numbers.
Yeah. Like what
with
difference?
the little circle next to the number means degrees,
yeah.
and that's it. You don't ever have to be right.
No.
Look at all the weathermen. None of them are ever fucking right.
No, it's one big guessing game.
We were supposed to get 30 inches of snow 2 weeks ago. We got a fucking dusting.
Yeah.
Right, and in November we were supposed to get a dusting, and we got like crippled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
All right. So I was scrolling through, and I thought this one could be funny. When you die, would you rather have your credit card statement or your Google search history released?
Wait, say again.
When you die,
Uh huh.
would you rather have your credit card statement released or your Google search history?
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I don't care. I would say credit cards. I cut them all up, so I'm gonna say Google search because I think it'll be a lot of fun for people to discuss it.
To see what the fucking shit you were looking up.
Yeah, to see what the fuck possessed you to look that up.
Yeah.
Casino Indian woman.
Yeah,
Hot casino Indian woman.
Hot casino. Yeah, I might Google that right now.
My Google search history is usually fast food menus, like for not fast food, but like restaurant menus by my job or xvideos.com.
Filthy.
Because if you go to Google and do xvideos, you click on the link, it's not in your internet history then. And you go back to Google and it's gone.
Really?
Like Google doesn't save your porn history saves.
Oh, they probably have something against that.
I don't
But
know.
there's isn't it with Google? They have two different tabs. There's regular one and there's an one you go like incognito, whatever it's called.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
just go to Google, hit the search bar, xvideos, boom, done. And then when I go back to it again, it's all like my search history throughout the
so
day.
maybe they
It
don't-
just doesn't save. Yeah, so
Oh.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
good.
chill.
Well, then it's not going to come out.
Well, mine right
So it's
now
just gonna
has
show all your
hot
restaurants
casino
everywhere.
Indian women.
What's that?
I said I Googled hot casino Indian women. And now I'm getting them. That's not a woman, but I'm
I
just
was
saying.
gonna say,
that's-
what do you
That
think
looked
of
like Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
Sacagawea. Sacagawea's sister.
Poker Princess.
Oh, hello there. Nah, she's pretty. She's not pretty.
No, her face is a triangle.
Face
We
is a
should put these pictures up on Instagram.
Her face
so
is
people
like
know what
an.
the
It's
fuck-
not a triangle. Her face
Her
is
face
like.
is like a
it's
triangle.
it's like an
That chin.
almond. It's like
That
an-
chin is pointing south.
But because she's looking down. What the
No,
fuck?
that shit comes to a T. It comes to a V.
No, that's
She's just looking down.
no, that's the shape of her face.
Right.
Yeah,
But
That's
what's
nothing
wrong
wrong
with
with that.
triangle.
It's not a triangle. It's not. They're not called
Like
triangles.
I'd have to learn some like Pakistani
Look at
words
that
or something
chin.
Like that.
Like when you open a bottle of whatever, and it's got that little aluminum foil that you got to pop. Like you could just stab it under her chin and it'll pop right open. The fucking thing goes right in.
Come on. She's not that bad.
Not that good. Nah. I'm not going to her casino.
No, she's not. She's an oil one.
That's
She's
an oil
not-
one.
Oh,
That's
so
an
That's
oil
not.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you look up casino ones. How did the oil one pop up? Oh, that must be a rousing endorsement for that next one. That face right there.
Yeah. No, that was not.
I'd rather have. Yeah, I think I'd rather have my Google. No, my credit card. That's boring.
Yeah, credit card's
My
boring.
old credit card is like McDonald's, gas, Burger King. Like
What?
See, this one owns the Red Hawk casinos. She's not bad.
she's not Indian.
She owns casinos.
She's
yeah,
not
she's Indian.
Nah, that girl's white as snow.
No, she ain't white.
We really need to put this shit up so people know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we need to start doing a live show, which I can't figure out.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely.
Where was
you
the
know.
other one? There was a couple.
You want me to go on Facebook Live right now?
No.
No.
Would you rather have to read every word of the terms and conditions when you're prompted to, or have to ask your parents for permission every time you have sex?
You're going to have to say that again, the first part.
Would you rather read, every website has that terms and conditions?
And we
Yeah.
always scroll right through.
Yeah. Would you rather have to read every word of that or have to ask your parents permission every time you want to have sex?
I'm going to read the terms and conditions all the time.
How are you going to keep your erection? That's a
What do you
long ass
mean?
fucking read.
You can read stuff and make it sexy if you really try.
Oh, yeah? Go pull up a terms and conditions and get me fucking hard. Go ahead. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll wait. Go ahead.
Dan, what about you?
I'm gonna go with the terms. I'm not gonna ask my parents every time I want to have sex. They'd be like, "Damn, no."
Wow. Dan's calling again. Just text her yes. Just go ahead.
Just the automatic.
What kind of
yes.
terms and conditions?
Any one of
Terms
they're all the same.
Okay, the ones like you sign up for not a
and
website or whatever.
Conditions
They're all the same.
for Apple phone. Let's just say
86 pages. Go ahead. Keep your boner.
internet. It says Apple legal internet services for
Right.
iTunes. All right, let's pull this up.
You don't need to read it. It's probably like 30 pages long.
These terms and conditions.
But you can skim it.
create
This
a
says read every word.
contract.
Yeah.
How does it really
between
know?
you and
could be a
Apple.
speed reader, right down the middle.
Please
true.
read the agreement carefully
It's true.
Yep.
to confirm your understanding.
All right, enough
and
with you. Next one.
acceptance. See, it depends how you read it.
Yeah. Okay, that was sexy.
It
Go ahead.
was. Click
I
agree.
actually don't want to go home and have sex now because
Click
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Here's an introduction to our services. No? It's not getting you going? No.
No, it's not doing it.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Let me see if there was one more. I think there was one more.
I'm still not asking my parents for permission.
Yeah, I don't.
Where'd that come from? Like, that's just.
Yeah, no. This has a bunch of weird ones on it. That's why I liked it because it wasn't the old,
The old visual stuff.
Would you rather eat shit tasted like chocolate or chocolate eating shit or whatever?
yeah.
That's
other ones.
disgusting.
We've had all of them.
How about Lenny Dykstra? What an asshole.
What about that thing? I tell you, man, that's the first good thing not good thing. It's the first exciting thing that's happened in Linden as long as I've known there was a Linden.
So Lenny Dykstra's in trouble because he's running a prostitution crack house out of his place in Linden, New Jersey.
And they're not even sure
He's
he
in
lives
Linden, New Jersey.
there.
Yeah, Linden, New
Yeah, his
Jersey.
career went far.
Yeah.
No.
I could go
Yeah,
buy
a
a
lot
house
of-
in Linden right now, and I don't even have any money.
Well, there's some nice areas in Linden.
Where? Yeah, are there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I never seen any.
So it was like West Brighton and Staten Island. There's some good parts and some bad parts.
I guess that's true. There's
you
always
go.
there's always a set of tracks you got to go on the other
Yeah.
side of.
But that's funny. But wasn't he like bankrupt and he was arrested and all
Yeah,
that
he
stuff?
was
Like
arrested for crack or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck he
so.
was.
Hey, he's gotta make
I
a
was just
living.
looking through the chat before. I can't believe you called me prissy. Called me prissy ass.
For what reason? Oh, because
My-
of the
because of
body
my
shampoo,
body wash.
The body wash.
Yeah.
Oh, because you are prissy.
I'm not
Yeah.
prissy. I like to smell what I smell.
But was it just me, or was he not getting the whole thing, the ball spray thing?
Yeah, I think he wasn't getting. I mean, honestly, it was not the way I said it too. It didn't work. Like
Well, just to go back, let's
Yeah,
get everybody back.
build the story up here while I.
go ahead.
Basically, Danielle sent a text to us, and it says, "Guys, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Need to keep it fresh if you're looking for some."
I saw that
And
cracked
it's
up
an
at work.
"I'm nuts about you" package, and basically, it's. I'm gonna zoom in. One of them is called Nut Rub. It's a balm cologne for your ball sack. Another one is Sack Spray, and the other one is Ball Wash. It says for your nuts, butt, and body with activated charcoal. Ballsy. So she said, I know it's a gift, but you can purchase it for yourself. My response was, if a guy needs to run cologne on his ball sack, he should wash better.
And that's where you. I think you weren't getting it. It's not. It's
Right.
not a matter of being clean or not, or,
No.
or washing any better.
Better,
It's just
it's
an
okay.
added. It's like an added
A
bonus.
long fucking day or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, right.
And that's what I think. And I don't think you would go. Yeah.
I wasn't getting
No,
that. No.
you weren't getting
And my thing was, I have to, listen, if it smelled great, I would try it.
Well, no, but according to that, you were like you were
adamant against it. Yeah.
And
No,
I
I
said you
said
could-
just
you could-
scrub your balls better. Like
Right. I'm like, well, you exfoliate.
Right. I
you
said
know?
the two body washes that I use have never given me a problem.
Right.
Hashtag gimmick.
Right.
Right. Because to me, it's just a gimmick.
They're all gimmicks.
Right.
They really are.
So
Just can make a couple dollars around on Valentine's
and
Day.
I sent you the 2 that I use, and
Right.
one is very commonly available.
Right.
It's the Dove for Men, and I said there's one that's very hard to get, and you said it has to be some fancy one. It's really not fancy. It's just very difficult to get, and I said you called me a prissy ass.
Did you get upset about that?
No, I didn't get upset. I just it's
Well,
not-
because it's something it's something you can't get. So
because
I'm like, oh my
listen,
God.
I am very
And when you said something from Disney, I was like, of course it's from Disney.
well.
of
That's where I
course.
first
Yeah,
was introduced.
I was
to
just
it,
like,
yes.
come on, Disney ready.
Yeah,
But you could be a little prissy,
I can.
Joe.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. You got a little. You're a little bougie.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
There's
Just
nothing
own
wrong with it.
Just own
Yeah,
it.
just
I can be very
man up and
bougie.
take it.
Yeah.
Just man up and take it.
Okay.
I am sorry that I called you a prissy ass.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What?
Don't apologize, sir. We
I
don't
think I-
apologize here.
I think I
Well, there's
offended
no
him.
need to apologize.
No.
You know.
Well,
it's-
obviously, he got upset
I mean,
about
we're-
it.
I
You
didn't
bring
get
it up.
upset,
Wait,
I just-
he
No,
brought it up.
True. I
Come
mean,
on.
I understand we're in a day and age where everybody apologizes. Don't do that.
there's no need to apologize.
Don't be that one.
All right,
Don't be that
prissy
guy.
ass.
Don't be that. There you go. Bring it right
Exfoliate your fucking balls. That's what I said.
yes. Yes, you did.
So there you go.
back. I would try that stuff.
Why
You
not?
would.
Yeah.
Right. Because you're the
I
gimmick
mean, if
guy.
it's not a crazy
you like-
amount,
Just listen.
it's a gimmick. Hey, you smell like whatever.
Well, what do you use?
To what?
Irish Spring? What do you got
What?
going on your bowls?
Whatever's on sale. I don't give a fuck. Everything works.
I see that, and it's not a matter of
My
what's
balls
on
never
sale.
smell.
It's not a matter for me. It's a matter of what smells good to me. Believe it or not, like
So
the shampoo.
any given week, how often are you sucking your own dick?
Never.
All right. So what the fuck does it matter?
It doesn't matter. It
All right.
matters how it washes on
Are you,
me.
are you
that smell.
wafting up? Still smells
No,
good.
but it's on my body.
Dove.
It's on my body.
When your balls are ready to
Same
smell.
thing like when I wear cologne. It like for me to switch a cologne, it's like major because you find something that you
Oh
like.
yeah, no. In order for me to change colognes, the one I'm using has to be discontinued. I've been using Hugo Boss since my early 20s.
Right. And if there's one that you really love,
Yeah.
then that's it. I mean, I have 2 or 3 that I can use.
But don't
right
you
now.
want like variety and stuff? I guess maybe for male and females.
You know
I'm
what?
very
I'm
different.
very picky with colognes.
So am I.
Yeah, I'm picky with perfumes and stuff.
So
Yeah.
you're prissy too, then I guess.
Well, there's certain things like I can't wear because I just sneeze like crazy.
Oh, so you have allergies.
Yeah, I guess like anything that's
okay.
floral. Yeah,
Floral. So you're not into the floral stuff.
no.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like musky smells.
See, I like musky smells.
I like more of the sweet stuff. Like
Uh-huh.
I like Aqua de Jour.
Mm-hmm.
It almost smells like nothing. It
Right.
smells like it almost has like that water. If water had a smell, that's what I would
Mm-hmm.
picture it. being. I like that one. I love Hugo Boss. Avon had one for a little while when my wife was selling Avon, but they discontinued it. I have like 2 sprays left in this bottle. It's like 5
You
years
can't
old.
find
I
it
don't wanna
anywhere?
use- No, it's in my house. They discontinued
No,
it.
no. Oh, you can't find it on the website.
No,
really.
no, they don't sell it no more. So it's like I don't want to use the last bit of it, but
Save it for a special occasion.
I
no, I've
use,
had many and I haven't used it. Like I just refuse to use those last 2 sprays.
There's one that I would get from Abercrombie and Fitch that it's got like a half naked guy on the bottle, and
I know which one you're talking about.
yeah, and it's like it's
It
called
actually
Fierce.
smells good,
It
yeah.
smells absolutely. When you walk into the store, the Abercrombie store,
Yeah.
that's the smell
What's
in the
it
store.
called?
Fierce.
Oh,
Fierce.
I thought you said fetus.
No, Fierce. And that one, and the Prada one that I have now, that's really good. Basically, that's the only ones I'll really use.
I don't really wear perfumes. Who am I kidding? I used to many years ago, but not anymore. I use like a spray.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like for women, Angel.
I like Angel, but I think it's too strong. It depends on
It
the
can
person.
be. Yeah, it
Wait,
depends on the person. Yeah.
No, my big one I like is Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. That's a lot of
Okay.
people like that. It's like a citrus smell.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
All right. Yeah, I have what I like and what I like to smell.
Yeah,
and
no, I
that's
was
it.
just when
I'm
you
not.
whipped
I'm not
that
even
out-
thinking about. I don't even think about like, oh, what does somebody else like to smell?
Yeah.
Because
Oh no,
it's about me.
It's about me exactly.
Yeah. But Joe's willing to make his bowl smell like something for somebody,
Whatever she likes.
whatever she likes.
If she likes apples, I'll spray apples. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah.
She likes new car scent. I'll hang one from my fucking dick.
One
You
of
gonna
those-
have a tree?
One of those new car tree air fresheners. If that works, I'll fucking buy a year supply. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like
Like the big tree you're gonna get or the little tree? You probably just hang a little.
I'll get the
tree
little
on
one. I'll look a little
Yeah.
bigger. If
Yeah.
I get the big one, then I'll look smaller. I don't want to be inadequate.
Nah, you
No,
want the
you
little
gotta get the
tree.
little one.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll get one of the vent ones.
Oh,
and
you
I'll
just
fart
stick it right
into
in your
it.
ass? You stick it into
Yeah,
your
and I'll
asshole?
fart into it, and it just blows out new car scent. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, that should work.
That would definitely work.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and ask her. And
What else? What else you got over there?
I got nothing. I
Your
can't
finger
find
in
my
that
phone.
phone, like
Yeah, it's fuck, my phone has never been happier.
yeah.
No. So, I thought I had another one, but that wasn't. I get bored with these because it's like every website's got the same ones, and I'm not original enough to come up with my own.
I'm not either.
I don't have that kind of.
Oh, back to last week's discussion. I still think that's a little person's hand.
No, absolutely not.
Oh no,
I
that's
sent
not.
the picture. I sent the
1000%
picture.
not.
There's like a nub thumb.
No.
No, but you could have a nub thumb and still have normal size hands.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, that's normal
yeah,
size.
that was 1,000%.
No, because otherwise, usually little people's hands are like all nubs.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And I send you a picture of mine. I have small hands for me. I have small hands.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, they look decent.
No, they're small.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are.
You got small hands for a guy too.
Yeah. Well, my hands
I got
aren't
fucking
huge.
meat cleavers.
Yeah, your fingers are longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I keep her happy. God, I hope she doesn't listen to this one.
Oh God, Chris.
Going for tattoos on Saturday.
Are you? What are you getting?
What are you getting?
I'm getting a Back to the Future tattoo.
Oh, you're getting that right. Okay.
And she's getting 3 cat silhouettes for our 3 shitty cats.
Oh, stop. Now, is yours going to be able to done in one sitting?
Yeah, the guy said he can have it done in less than 4 hours.
Oh,
So he thinks closer to 3 even.
that's just a long time.
Yeah,
I know you're going to take breaks and stuff like that, but still.
I'm fine. Excuse me. My leg was like 3 or 4 hours, and I sat through the whole thing.
Yeah. No,
I
I
think it
don't
took like 2 20-minute like cigarette breaks for the guy down, but that's about it.
Wait, so she's getting cat ones?
Yeah, she's getting cat silhouettes.
Where?
She's not really sure where she wants to get them yet. I think she wants them down her forearm, like on the inside where the other tattoo is,
Okay.
but on the other arm.
All right.
And then I'm
Any
getting,
reason why she wants it there, or so she could?
yeah, like we don't, and like I would never get a tattoo on my back. Like my whole thing is if I'm paying all this money, I want to be able to look at it. So I'll never get one. Plus, I never have my shirt off ever.
Right.
So I wouldn't do a back or a chest or anything like that. So
Oh,
I
okay.
think she's pretty much the same way. She'll, it's not she puts it up there, nobody will ever see it. So
Well, she could do it like on her wrist and stuff like that. Is it a big tattoo?
yeah, they're all about an inch big each.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm putting mine on the back of my calf, which that's the only part I'm not looking forward to because my other
I
calf
heard.
tattoo.
I heard the calf kills.
I couldn't walk for 2 days.
Was that bad?
Yeah, but I think the guy that I used wasn't really the best.
You got to watch. If
Probably
they go,
digging.
That could be
and
a
not
huge
to
thing,
be, not to be, but if they go too deep,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's fucking painful.
Oh, I saw
I had
stars.
that.
I
It's all
saw
muscle,
stars for
that's
3
why.
4 hours. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no
And
fat there.
my calves are.
Yeah.
I have pretty decent calves, honestly.
No fat.
No.
Well, no, I had it on my low back. I have two on my low back. The
Yeah.
one, the blue one, it's the flower. I don't know how many years ago. I was almost in tears
Yeah.
because he went too deep. The
Right.
one on the, I got another tattoo on the opposite side. Completely different experience.
Right.
I had no pain whatsoever.
Yeah.
He said he went too deep. He goes, you got all scar tissue there.
Yeah, and that's why I'm afraid to get it. I want to get it covered up because it doesn't really look like it's supposed to, and I'm afraid if he went too far and that's all that'll hurt 10 times worse.
Yeah, no, just let it go. And the cover-ups are huge too.
I don't mind that. I mean, other than the price, I don't
Yeah.
mind. I would love to have
This is a
sleeves.
cover up.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, but the
I
cover-ups,
had to make it under. What's under here is super small, but that's a cover up.
right? That's what I'm saying. With what they have to do, because I would love to get my ankle covered, but it's not worth it.
No, what they have to do to
Yeah.
cover it.
No,
And I did this.
and
in
mine's
one,
a crappy job.
I did this in one sitting because I didn't want to go twice.
Yeah, no,
Never again. 9.5 hours.
Oh fuck that!
fuck that.
At the 7-hour mark, my arm is twitching. He's like, "Can you stop that?" I'm like, "I can't. It's
Yeah.
just doing it on its own." That
Yeah.
it was like involuntarily twitching.
Yeah, no, there's got to be a cap. I've never gotten a piece big
Yeah.
enough where I needed to stop.
I
And
think the most of mine was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half,
Yeah.
if that.
Yeah, no, my leg was like 3. I think my arm, my family tattoo on my arm was probably like 2 hours. Everything else was less than that, but this one's got a little bit more detail and everything. So
Started at 12, was done at 9:30.
Oh no, I would have been done.
The next day, I had a basketball jersey on the next day. I went to the bakery, and the girl looked. She goes, "Oh my God, is that 3D?" arms out to
It was
here.
like
I'm like,
branding.
no, that's swollen. Yeah, it was
that
that
bad?
Yeah. I'm like, nah, it's just swollen.
Was it your call or the guy doing it? To
No,
just
it was
keep going.
it was Mike. He wanted to do it in 2 sections. And I
Yeah, you
told
wanted
him
the,
no.
the,
I said
the
just
lining and then the
because-
color.
because it was the lining took a long time. It was a lot of flowers, a lot of detail, and I said, nah, just keep going.
Just keep going.
It was a bad mistake that was that had to get erased now, like right then and there. And I bit the bullet, and that was it.
Yeah, no. He as the guy who does it for a living, he should have known. No, dude, we're taking 2 sessions. And
Yeah,
you'll be
I mean,
back in a
he
couple
took
weeks.
some breaks. You know, he definitely took some breaks.
Well, yeah, I
And-
mean,
He has
but
to.
yeah, but just that. You figure 9.5 hours. That's at least 7.5, 8 hours actual chair time,
fucking
Right.
minus the breaks.
fucking
And your skin is
brutal.
and just
brutal. There were parts of parts here, like inner arm and like back here.
yeah.
That man,
Yeah,
Torture.
I only get them on the parts where I know they don't hurt.
yeah. Like I still have to get this finished, and I haven't been back to finish this
Yeah,
because
but that doesn't really hurt there.
Oh, fuck
kills.
yeah, you kidding
No,
me?
it doesn't. Look,
That's
I
as
got
low. That's as low as I can go.
like that.
Look at me. This is gonna
No,
come down to
on.
here.
Suck it up.
This whole thing has to get done.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but this, I mean, I know this is small.
This is not so bad.
This part hurt, right? There's how it's dark because
Yeah.
you put it in too deep. He wanted to see me jump. Otherwise, this did not hurt at all.
I don't know.
I got my daughter's date close to my wrist. Like that's
Mm-hmm. Really?
as low as that killed. I
Yeah,
can't
I got this
imagine
all
going
over
lower.
here. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I wanted to get the lidocaine cream,
Yeah.
and I wanted to just tell him to strap my arm down because I'm gonna pull.
Yeah, how come they just don't do that now?
What?
Give you like the cream to numb the area and stuff like that.
Because
So you don't,
they don't like to do it because it doesn't really
Why?
take that well. Because
people get their eyebrows done all the time now with the microblading.
Yeah.
Microblading, and that's a tattoo of eyebrows. And
Really?
you get the numbing stuff for your
I want
eyebrows.
to fucking numb something, and you can't drink because it thins the blood out.
Yeah, well, that's. But yeah, I think you could do that.
Yeah, the lidocaine cream?
I think you can now
Yeah.
because they do it
I
for
might
the
do it.
eyebrows.
I might do it.
I want to get one on my hand too, on the outside of my hand, like right above my thumb. I want to get my weight, my starting
Oh,
weight
you did say that.
with the no smoking thing through it, that circle with the line.
Yeah.
And this way, when I bring up the fork and when I'm eating something, I was like, let me put that down.
That's brilliant. I like that idea.
I'm gonna talk to the guy when he's doing the other one, see like how much he wants and when I can go back and.
That has to be like a minimum,
yeah, it's $50 and
if that.
and if you could do it right there, I'll have him do it right there.
My
Might as well.
cousin went and got a dash over here. Like it looks like a more minus sign, like a dash.
Yeah.
So I said, Alice, you gonna get that finished? Or did you start and stop? He goes, no, that's just that. That's my whole life. I said, what? He's like, yeah. Well, when you go to the cemetery and you look at a tombstone, it says, 1927
Oh,
to
to this,
1990.
yeah.
That little dash in the middle, that's your entire fucking life.
Okay.
A little dash. So that's why you get a little dash. I said, oh, okay. All right.
Interesting.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's a little deep, a little deeper than
Yeah.
I would normally go.
A
but
little bit.
yeah. So, all right. I have nothing else.
No, I'm
Not
done.
that- not that
All right. Well, that's all we have for this week. Just 2 things. One, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. To all the
Oh yeah.
happy couples, because we're all fucking happy. And every last one of us is fucking happy. Don't let anybody fucking tell you any different. There's happiness all the fuck around.
You sounded. You're very convincing right now.
I am.
You're
convincing.
really
Yes,
bringing this
there's
point home.
definitely,
I know.
Yeah,
you
you're really
really
bringing this
are.
point home.
yes.
Happy.
Happy.
Yes, happiness.
Motherfucking happy.
You guys can check us out on Tangent Bound Network, No Phony Podcast Network,
DearDiaryPod.com.
DearDiaryPod.com. You can take you to those places and a bunch of other podcasts. Check out our friends page. And I put up a picture of Shayla on our Instagram. Dear Diary on our
Yeah.
Instagram.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she was knocked out listening to the soothing voice of Rich. That's what I
Yeah.
put on the caption.
Oh, did you?
I did. That's what I did. Yeah. So So basically, what Rich is saying is we're saying Happy Valentine's Day because we won't be here next week.
We're not right. We're not going to be
Yeah.
here next week.
It's Valentine's Day. Rich wants
Some
to make
people
it
have
look
like
good.
partners and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean Hodie's gonna be back, so Dan's
No,
gonna
he's
go out on a
not.
date with Hodie.
Oh, could you
No.
imagine? You haven't heard from that guy, huh?
No.
Thank
It's
God.
been months
Yeah.
now. Right? It's finally over.
I think it's finally over.
All right.
All right. I kept going back and forth with that guy. I was pulling for him, then I was like, "Fuck off." Then I'm pulling for him again. Now and then it's fuck off now. Fuck off. So, all right.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Thanks.
See you in
night.
2 weeks.
Good night.